Hello, my name is Juliette Toledo. I'm the Indigenous Grad Coach at Winston Churchill High School. And tonight we are hosting, and very actually proud to host, the first in-person FNMI grad, I guess, for the last 2 years. Last year it was a drive-through grad, and we really did like that, and we really had a great time with that for our students. But we knew from that experience that we really wanted to really celebrate, especially with all of our grads coming through 2 years of a pandemic. We are celebrating LCI, Victoria Park, Chinook High School, and then of course Winston Churchill. And this year, 2022, we have approximately 38 graduates from all the 4 high schools. And so we have kind of modeled this in-person grad similar to a powwow, where we're doing like a welcome and land acknowledgement. We did a grand entry, and we did some dancing with jingle dress, hoop dancing, men's traditional, ladies, fancy, and a few others. And then we finished up that with like a intertribal, which was really excellent to see. And I've had such great feedback just in the last little few minutes that people have really enjoyed being in person. So we reached out to our community contacts in the community and in the Indigenous community for our catering. So our catering is being served by Teddy Cakes, and then we have a photographer, Layla, who is Indigenous, and then we are gifting each of our grads, both First Nations, Métis. We actually don't have an Inuit or any Inuit grads this year, but our First Nations and Métis students, we are gifting them special gifts for each school. So smudge boxes and some really beautiful blankets. Each Métis grad also gets a Métis sash. So we're kind of doing something, I guess, a little bit more customized. I think it just really shows that we're honoring Indigenous students. We're really understanding the importance of being specific to our Indigenous students. And for me, being from Northern Alberta, Cree, and of course they're graduating with their entire schools, but I think they've been really excited that if they choose to, they can wear their regalia, right? We are doing specific things like Patrick Blackplume welcoming everybody in with a smudge and prayer, doing like a mini powwow with a grand entry. So that's more specific, where it speaks to us, it speaks to our roots, and it honors, I think, those that were before us, like our grandparents, our great-grandparents, that we are proud of our heritage. And I think that really kind of the feedback that I've received from students is they're just really excited that they get to do this. And we're all about community and food and music, and so we've just really modeled, for me, I've just really kind of strived to have this evening reflect that it's all about community.